Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ken Knows the Gambling. And we're going to continue on with my KISS Keep It Simple Stupid uh, series. Hopefully, we'll have some fun. I'm going to do some different things in it that hopefully you'll enjoy. First, let's see. This is going to be brought to you by Hit and Hope 11. Hit and Hope 11. You're a member of mine, and your membership means a lot to me. Thank you. So you're the sponsor of today's show. And before I get too much into today's show, I got to talk about somebody because I just do. I want to talk about John over at Casino Gaming Central. Good friend of mine, just got back from a cruise, and what he's got upcoming is going to be really good, okay? But I wanted to, because he's a good friend of mine, we talk all the time, we text all the time. Do we think exactly alike? No. But you know, if we thought all alike, this would be boring, wouldn't it? You need one channel. But he said a couple things today, and I just wanted to give him a shout out big time, all right? I respect this guy. If you ain't a subscriber, whatever. He's got more subscribers than I've got, but I'm still giving him the shout out. Go give him a like, subscribe, share, and all that. John, here's the difference between John and me. I probably have been voted the most polarizing dude on YouTube. I am straight, in your face, direct, to the point. You know, I think personally that's part of my charm. But not everybody likes it, right? I come at it from an ex-gamble for a living. I can't get that out of my system. Conservative, hit, get off the table, you know, all that. John comes at it from a teaching standpoint. This is why you should watch him. We can talk about the same things, but differently. John is going to calmly come at you from a lot of different directions to get your brain to think differently. I'm coming at you straight. No bullshit, here goes. Well, he's not bullshit either. He's just not as polarizing as me, right? He comes at it calmly. Let's look at it from this angle. Let's look at it from this in a teaching. He don't teach anymore, I don't think, but he used to be a teacher for eons. That's what he is a teacher. And I enjoy that about John. And he's got a week coming up that he would, if you haven't watched his episode, he goes live. Give me a break. Just going live every day. Oh my Lanta. You know. But he comes at it from such a different, calm teaching. And what he's going to do this week, I'm really, really looking forward to it. You know, a lot of what he says might be the same as me, but it's going to come at you so differently. And I respect that about John. This guy is not stupid, right? And even though he has more subscribers than me, maybe you're not a subscriber. Go over to his channel, give him a like, subscribe, share, all that thing. I promise you, he'll appreciate it. But I wanted to shout out John for that reason and one more. He said something today that I am so glad that he did it. Us YouTubers, we got into this because we like it. We like it. It wasn't about making money. Go look at my very first channel. My very first show I ever did. I didn't care about subscribers, da-da-da. But as the thing morphs, people want more and more things, which is more and more and more of your time. It just morphs that way. Well, he said this better than I'm going to be able to say it right now. But he was talking about YouTube channels that ask or they sell things. And we do know that most all YouTubers, they've gotten so used to give me free, and I'll keep getting free from you until you won't do it anymore. That's a fact, right? And we sort of dance around memberships. You know, I have members, you know, and we become almost apologetic, you know, for asking for support. John mentioned the amount of money. I've spent a ton of money, but John has spent buku of money. He's got a brand new table. He's got, I think, 4 different felts. This felt cost me $220, and then I had to have it shipped. $220 just for this. Who knows what his is going to be. The cameras this guy uses. I use my cell phone. I can use other cameras, but, you know, this is my show. This is how I do it. This is the straightforward. But he's my resident techno geek. He's got all this stuff going on, and all these things on his computer that it takes to do his show cost monthly subscriptions, lots of dollars. And so getting back to what he said, it's like, if we sell something, we're almost apologetic about it, and we need to stop being apologetic about it. And I like how he said it. You'll be able to go watch his lives. They'll redo it, and it'll just be a video that you can watch. And so he had mentioned a couple people, and so I am too, because it's the truth. I'm going to use a guy named Jimmy Mastery. He don't even freaking know I'm doing this. And he sells systems. Okay? What does he do? He spends a lot of time trying to create something that maybe nobody else has seen or whatnot. He tries to put value to it, and then he sends you to his website, and then you buy it. So here's the truth. If you get value, and people blasted him, by the way. I didn't, but people did. But the truth is, if you support him, you enjoy what you get from him, and you like what you buy, that's a good thing. You are just supporting a guy that you like by different ways that he allows you to support him. It's nothing to be blasted about. It was his time, his effort, his energy. And if you buy something and you have that value for it, you know, why say a damn word, right? Again, John said this better than me. And so I know a lot of people that have bought something from Jimmy and just happy as shit. So we YouTubers need to stop apologizing for our time. All right? I'll tell you, JimmyMastery.com. Go. I'm not going to be apologetic. John gave me the courage. All right? We'll look at my channel. Memberships. Okay? I have a store, and I've had several people buy from me. Thank you. It helps me. It really, really does. I will sell, if you want me to create a specific, I'm going on my trip for 2 days, I need to know what to play, how to play, and you want me to do something specially for you, it's not so much the content, it's the time that you're paying for, and my expertise. And I think there's value in it, and all of us YouTubers need to be non-apologetic about that. My store, when you buy something for me, do I make a few dollars? Yeah. On my membership, yes. On things that I might sell to help you, yeah. But the way John said it was so great. We shouldn't apologize for that. We spend lots of time, energy, and money. The free stuff keeps coming. He's still putting out great shows. Day after day after day. Free. And, you know, no matter who the channel is, if you want to support them with super chats, I get super chats and I appreciate them. Now, I don't spend as much money as John, but I think I bought a cord for $50. A thing on my computer, a little software thing, you know, it's monthly. Hell, this little green thing right here, I think was $50-$60 back 5 years ago. I have no idea what it costs money. So when we get members or we get people that appreciate us, it's a good thing. And I do. I appreciate everybody that subscribes to me, members, store purchases, anything extra. It helps me keep putting out the free content that you like. And John just said it so well today. I am so proud of him. I think it's been needed to be said for some time. And so it's, of course, again, he's going to say it, and he said it way different than I just delivered it. I'm one of those polarizing guys. But it's time for us to be non-apologetic about it. Now, we're not into crap. You know, if you're just a snake oil guy and you're going to go, hey, here's the best system there ever was, and you're going to sell a don't pass system, don't pass ladder that's been around for 100 years, well, okay. No, we're not into that. I'm not, but anyway, I think I've made my point. So I wanted to shout John out. You'll see that in the thumbnail. I appreciate him so much. Even Jimmy Mastery has been a person that's been attacked. And after talking to him about other things, I enjoy Jimmy. I enjoy his intelligence on how he thinks. So I'll tell you, go to his website, buy his course. Non-apologetic. And a lot of people like it, so I'll help him out. Hell, he's got 13,000 subscribers. I only got 5. But I still think it's time for that. So thank you, John. I appreciate you so much, more than you possibly know. I appreciate our friendship so much. Y'all go check him out. All right. What I did was, the first episode that I did several hours ago, I made $200. I emptied all my bags yet once more. All right. So for this series, I'm only going to use one bag to prove a point. Now, if you want my complete ebook, 25 page, it goes in depth, I've got it in my store. If you become a new member, you'll get it for free. I still try to throw out free stuff, right? Well, go over to my website, kenknowsgambling.com. Everything I'm doing is over there. But if you're not using some kind of an envelope system, whether it's electronic, manual, you're missing out. I'm just telling you. But anyway, I emptied all my bags, where normally I'm going to do 3 bags. For this series only, I'm going to use 1 bag. So I won $215 on the first show. There's my 15. I'm just put a pin. That's my pocket money right there, and there's 200. All right. Remember, all systems, all strategies will go down sooner or later. The best bet in all the world is never to make the first bet, because gambling sucks. What do we have at our disposal? Bankroll, money management, and discipline. Again, it's not so much what you play, it's how you play what you play. And so anybody been with me any length of time, they know. So I'm going to do different things that I have done, still do, to try to make a few bucks and grow that. And hopefully this will be entertaining for everybody. All right. So I did I think a ladder. I was getting pummeled down here on the last one, but we still come out with a couple $100. All right. So I'm going to do it again, and this time I'm going to do a don't pass spread. I'm going to start with $100. Here we go. 7 right on the get-go. I don't like that. But since I'm doing a spread, I'm not going to go up yet. But that's what happened on the last show. Hey, there's the 2. I got it back. Hell, I ain't even had a point yet. Yeah. See, we get a point. There's a 6. On my don't pass spread, I don't necessarily want to put odds on there, so I'm not going to. There's a 10. But you could. I just don't. There's an 8. 6s and 8s ain't my favorite number when it comes to my don't pass spread. There's a 4. But I got a specific goal in mind. There's my 7. That's what I wanted. There's $100. So now I'm up 100. Great. Let's do it again. You can do a regression up and pull if you want. You can do anything you want. But I just want to show you, this is the series, KISS, right? Let's do it again. See if we can get away with it. 7. Nope. This time I'm going to go ahead and double up. So far, the don't pass has been brutal to me. Another 7. Oh my God. We'll keep it at 2 this time. That's why a lot of people hate it. I get it. I get it. There's the 9. This time we're going to go 600 to win 400. Let's see if we can get away with it. 4. 5. Give me the 7, baby. 11. I think they all came out. There's an 8. They all came out on the damn come out. Which I'm going to have some simple strategies that's going to be different. We'll come at it. We won't even use these. 8. Just give me a 7 one time. 12. One time. 7. 6. 8. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. 11. 7. 1, 6, 1, 7. And I think I said it the other show. A 7 could be made using both dice, any combination. It could be made. It's the only number that could be made with any number here and the correct mate over here. It is what it is. All right. So we win our 200. The don't pass wasn't being that nice to us. We just keep with it. Very simple. That was a 9, so we get 4 for that one. And let's bring it back and see what that did. There we go. 400. Bankroll. Being smart. Doing what you need to do. Get off the table. That's it. We're just going to dump it off. Now, a little bit different. Now, next series, I may not even do that at all. We'll do something a little bit different. And I'm going to do several simple ways that you can use these things to keep it simple, make a few bucks, get off the table. All right. So there you go. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I appreciate each and every member, each and every subscriber. I'm glad and hope you get out of this what you need to get out of it. All right. Thanks for all the support, supers, all of it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Until the next time, be great. See you. Bye.